Please, allow me to show you something.
When you're playing level 1 bridge, you can always win tricks with aces, and you'll often win tricks with other honor cards. But if you're to take as many tricks as possible, you need to be smart about when to play these high cards and how to use them to best effect. The thing to remember is that the job of high cards is to capture the opponent's high cards. Let's look at a few examples from the point of view of the defenders. South is the declarer, so West leads to the first trick, when they play their longest and strongest suit, spades. When dummy has only small cards in the suit, it's your job as the third player to this trick to play the highest card you can to make sure declarer can't win the trick too easily, or can't win it at all. Some players use the phrase third player plays high to remind themselves of this. In this case, you can make sure that declarer can't win the trick because you have the ace. So you play it, and your partner's happy because their king is now a winner. But look what happens when you play the ace and then lead the jack. Declarer's queen is doomed. If they play it, your partner will win the king this time, and their remaining 2 spades will be winners. If they don't play the queen, your partner will play a small card, and then capture declarer's queen when you play another spade. 4 spade tricks for your side, and none for declarer. If you had decided not to play your highest card, and instead played the jack, declarer would win a trick with their queen, and now your side only makes 3 spade tricks. If you don't have the ace, like here, then you must still do the best you can in terms of forcing out a high card from declarer, even though your lovely high card might be squashed. This noble sacrifice will help the partnership a lot of the time. So here you play the king and declarer beats it with the ace. But now, when you get back on lead, in this case it'll be when declarer tries to make an extra trick in hearts by playing the jack in the hope that your partner has the queen, declarer's jack is now in the same unfortunate position as their queen was in the previous example. Doomed either way. This time, it's 3 spade tricks to your side and 1 for declarer. But if you'd played your 9 instead of the king, declarer would win the jack and then win the ace as well, making 2 spade tricks when they should only have made 1. As a defender, when you have 2 or more touching honours, as East has here with the jack and queen, playing either one will have the same effect in that only the king or ace can win the trick. They are equivalent cards, and so it doesn't make a difference to you or to declarer which one you play. But because it's helpful for your partner to have information about which high cards are where, we always play the lower of touching honours as a defender. As declarer, you're trying to hide information, so it's different. So if you play the jack and declarer wins the ace, then your partner knows for sure that you have the queen. With the king still out, declarer would not have wasted the ace winning a trick they could have won with the queen. If you were to have played the queen, then you would be telling partner that you did not have the jack. You would have played the lower of touching honours, and so they would figure that declarer had that card. This kind of information can be very helpful if you're paying attention. So when there are only small cards in dummy, third player plays high works as a maxim most of the time. In the next video, we'll see why the presence of honor cards in the dummy changes that.